YouTube land. How's everybody doing tonight on this Tuesday, July 15th, 2025? We're setting over on locations at the CSX and Norfolk Southern tracks in Erie, Pennsylvania. We're waiting to see if we have any CSX or NS trains coming today. So everybody gets their notifications and watch this. This is the first of two streams today, live in real time at 12:37 p.m. Eastern, or 12:40 p.m. Eastern U.S. This is live right now. There's supposed to be a CSX train coming on track 1, according to the radio. I just heard on radio it said there's a CSX coming on track 1. There we go. So I can have my Lunchable. It's the only gray value hasn't been used single yet. I had milk earlier simple, but not Lunchable. Please don't tell me we blocked Terry again like we did yesterday's stream. I had to fix him yesterday because the phone, or because the my phone must have been acting up, that's why. Hello, Terry. Welcome to the stream, and thanks for stopping. Thanks for having me coming on your stream yesterday, and thanks for stopping by the Blaine Hooks and Romans premiere 2 nights ago. I got a heritage unit today, Terry. Pittsburgh and Lake Erie Heritage Unit. I got that today, and it wasn't lead this time. It was a DPU. And I got a train meet today, but I did not get the CSX train meet. What? But I got the Tropicana boxcars today to go along with the DPU. I got at least got 2.5 camcord versions today because I had a very short camcord version of the CSX train. Very short video of the CSX train because of my plug-in, that's why. Yeah, the plug-in. That plug-in had to that costly the train made into two parts. It was a CSX first, and then later it was the NS local train. I at least got one NS on the camcord version because we're gonna do the rest of the trains right here on the live stream. I gotta finish my lunch. I had to get some chips. I had to get some Lunchables, but I got another I got two things. It's better goods this time. No, I can't do camcord versions and live stream at the same time. I gotta wait. Here comes a CSX on track 1. Hello, Stargirl. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, we're not going to do any more camcord versions for now until because I don't have the other I have the other phone on me, but I don't think it's not going to charge, but hopefully probably as soon as I get my the card from Meadville, I'm gonna get a new phone so we can do some camcord versions and do the live streams as well. So we don't want to do too many things at once. This is the CSX. This is the CSX I-157. There is I got 2 camcord versions and a half today. I got the CSX freight train with the Pittsburgh and Lake Erie Heritage Unit DPU, and I got a train meet. That's probably all we're gonna get for the camcord versions today, because the rest of this we're just gonna do the stream only, because we always do these live streams. Yeah, so we're not gonna do any more camcord versions until like Thursday, but I just can't do too many things at once. I've got to put my window down. I'm in Erie today because I had to go to Meadville. I gotta do one other thing in Meadville today. So that's why we're doing Erie today. I think I already told you that on yesterday's stream, didn't I? Yeah. I think I said we're going to do Erie first, and then we'll decide where we're going to go yet for Thursday. But one day next week, I'm going back to Beaver Falls. Did you go live 2 times yesterday, Terry? Because I didn't come on stream 1 because I was at the store. I was at the grocery stores today or yesterday. Did you ask Terry? I did ask Terry on that Blaine Hooks premiere on Saturday and say what's that same spot like where Terry goes live at. I don't know. He didn't answer me back that day. What's that? That same the same area that where Blaine Hooks was at. I was thinking. I think that was the same area, just like what were when you went live that day. In Erie? Yes, in Erie. Yes, it's the same spot. Okay. I wasn't really sure because how many Blaine Hooks premieres they did in Erie so far? Like a couple of them? In Erie County it is. A couple of them, yes. 3 of them. Yesterday we finished with 50 some views and 120 some chats yesterday. Mostly it was by Jeremy and regular and that was it. But I don't think regular's not coming in the chat probably in the next couple days until I get a phone. I'm gonna see all these chats. I might have something to snack maybe last week or the next time we go out to the trains because I usually don't eat all them bags of chips. I'm gonna have some candy here in a few minutes. Is it great value? Nah, it's Better Goods. I got 2 things at Better Goods this time. I got the chips and I got the candy. I already have 1 best choice, but I'm getting 3 in this now. I should say Better Goods it is. I'm sorry. I can't eat. I know that's the most expensive brand out of all the Walmart. No, out of all them Walmart brands we get, but we don't get the Better Goods brand very much, except we get the chocolate mix, and then I usually get 2 things of that brand for my out and abouts. I'm gonna try out the candy. It's something a little bit different. Cause I don't get that brand very much. No, I don't get the Better Goods brand. I think that's the second and third times. I think it's like the third ever Better Goods. I got the chips there, and I did get candy, that brand, but I don't know if I want to have the candy or I'm going to save it for the next time we go out. As soon as I get those uploads, there will be premieres this week, at least for tomorrow, but I don't know if we're going to have any other premieres this week. It depends on how many trains I'm going to get later this week, though. Also, speaking of Terry, as we're closing yesterday's stream, I gotta thank he and Jeremy and Glendale for stopping by Jeffrey the Train Channel's live trainless stream, because the unfortunate part is I got Terry back in my live streams yesterday because I believe I did. We have another train, I think. I don't know who blocked Terry. I don't. It wasn't me. It must have been someone else. There's Eugene right now. Says hello. I seen him went live. Hopefully he's listening in. He was yesterday. I appreciate having him listening. I was almost going to have Terry do like the Eugene Clias style of the listening in, but I appreciate we got Terry back here on the on our live streams or premieres. But we got it all fixed now. Nobody else was blocked. Nobody else was blocked. When I checked the past live streams. Oops, my phone's overheating. I got the door open. I was trying to have my lunches and I heard my phone was overheating. Is there a train mate today? There was a CSX. Yes, there is a CSX train mate. I didn't get that. I didn't get it because I had to go get lunch out at Walmart, as well as I had to go. We had to do our bathroom trips as usual and get our lunches. So we couldn't able to get the train mate. but I got at least got the full train in one of them. I seen the whole one of the whole trains, but I did not. We didn't get the end of that because I believe sometimes those trash trains could be like 600 some axle. There's a possibly I could get the NS local on the live stream here. I did get one in the camcorder version today. I should have got two of the camcorder versions of the NS local instead of the one, but because it's the same thing, we're putting it into one video. What do they had in that behind the power? Just tankers, but oh, there's grain hoppers and there's grain hoppers and everything else, and then they usually put the tankers on the rear, or unless there's a box car comes at the rear. Sometimes we have box cars come at the rear. Not very many of them. I'm going to wait for my phone to cool down a little bit, then I'm going to finish up my Lunchable. I had to get a couple beverages in, actually. I had to go get a chocolate milk, and then I got a pop. I'm going to get another pop before we leave here today. We have... Who's in the chat? Terry and who else? Terry and I think there's some randoms, I believe, yeah. Hello, J Chavis 103, and welcome to the live stream. I didn't see you on there. And hello, Hosanna Ali, welcome to the live stream. That's almost like my first caseworker ever on the live chat. Starts the train channel nearly at. There's an NS, there should be a Norfolk Southern coming too any moment. Actually, any second right now. Yep, we have an NS train coming right now. Norfolk Southern local train. I got this on the camcorder version before we went live. There's those Norfolk Southern chairs inside the locomotive. These grain hoppers are pretty much like the old C&Ts. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. There's those baby tankers. Well, not all the tankers are. There's this is the some on that train is the Norfolk Southern C62. That train originates to Conneaut, Ohio, and terminates to to Westfield, New York, with a couple of service industries, even and with a few service industries includes like Walter. Even service industries includes the Walter's juice plant. All on this. And then after that, they take another service industry, one of the service industries here in Erie, and then they head to Conneaut, Ohio, and then they continue on to originate to Westfield, New York, and terminates to Conneaut, Ohio is where they terminate now, heading towards right now. All on this Tuesday, July 15th, 2025, from the Jeffrey the Train channels on YouTube. That was a pretty nice heritage joint, wasn't it? Yeah, Pittsburgh and Lake Erie. That's the first time. And I think this is the second time I got a heritage on CSX, and this is both times here in Erie. And I think this is the only city out of all the Pennsylvania railroads has all the heritage joints on CSX is Erie, because otherwise everywhere else I got the foreign powers like BNSF and CP, CN, and I think I got the KCS like twice. I got it trailing on the 165, and I got it lading on a sand train. Actually, I got it trailed twice on the 165. And then it was lading on the sand train. Was it lading or trailing on that Pittsburgh Lake Erie? It was trailing, and it was a DPU. And I think that's the second time I got a heritage on DPU. I got a Western Maryland DPU on the manifest, and now I got another DPU on the and I got a second heritage on it on a DPU. I had it trailed once. Just got the DPU twice, and I got them led twice. I got I got the Atlantic Coastal unit twice. It was trailing on a garbage train last year, and then this year it was lading on a freight train. And then I got the Seaborne Coastal. It was lading on the intermodal. And I did get a CSX Western Maryland train heritage unit. It was on DPU. And then the Pittsburgh Lake Erie unit also had DPU. Yep. We should have one more like nicer day, and it's today, and then rest of this is gonna rain. It's supposed to call for like rain the rest of the week. Well, here comes another train. Yep, here comes a CSX train on track 2. The engine number 924 lading. I think this has got to be the 158 or it's the 168 with mixed in with the auto racks. Because sometimes any of them intermodals could have mixed in with the auto racks. This has got to be either the 158 or the 168 mixed in with the auto racks. It's got to be the 158. Usually, sometimes the stacked trains could be 200 plus stacked train. I think that's it. Yep, there's the end. Symbol on that train is the CSX I-158. Starts off from North Baltimore, Ohio to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where it terminates. We don't get all the CSX trains goes to Chicago. Mostly, there's some CSX goes to Ohio. I don't think that the 204, the 205 doesn't go by here, I don't think, but I know the 216 and 217 goes by here now instead of, because the CSX has been changing the symbols since last year, though. Have you ever got, is that the 4 heritage unit? This is actually our 5th heritage unit. I got three last year, and I got 2 this year, though. I got the heritage units twice in the one day. I got the Western Maryland first on a DPU, and then later it was a Seabourn Coastal Line was lading. on a freight. That was intermodal. It was the intermodal. On the only ones at the Heritage unit was Manifest, 3 Manifest, 1 garbage train, and 1 intermodal. That was it for the Heritage units. Yep. And then NS, I got 2 Manifest and 2 coal trains. And the coal trains are the only ones have the DPUs and the man helpers. But the first 2 Heritage units did not have a DPU. I thought they had a DPU. Yeah, I think I got about how many coal trains we got this year between Pennsylvania and Ohio in NS. I think we have about 5, 6, I think. But CSX does them around. Well, CSX only runs the coal train twice. I think we have a CSX train coming on track 2, or this is Norfolk Southern. Track 1, you mean? I meant track 1. Oh, CSX train be on track 1, or this is CSX, or this is gonna be Norfolk Southern. We already had a couple. We're gonna at least got NS today, the local. I'm thinking as soon as Owen gets back in that vehicle, I'm gonna turn that AC back on. I'm starting to sweat. I just had shower yesterday. Start getting windier a little bit. Yeah. Did we had a um did we had a was the phone overheating the last train event? No. It did one time in Bradford though. Last week. That's right. Oops. I don't mean to block you again. I already blocked you like once, or wasn't it? Yeah. I'm going to get the second better good symbol here in a few minutes. I'm going to shut the screen off for a minute so I can finish my lunch as I start. I'll still stay live, but I'm just gonna take the screen off for a little bit until I finish the lunch. And there's a train coming. I'll put the screen back on. Oh. Well, we have a train coming on track 2. Yep, we have a train coming on track 2. Yep, we have a train coming right there. Maybe it's not CSX. Looks like it's NS. What is it? It's CSX, but it's just going slow. Oh. engine number 702 trailing. Got a Proctor grain hopper. Yep. That's got to be CSX M367. I mean, 368. Where's the CSX? Well, this is CSX. Oh, that's right. Pretty much all about the tankers and boxcars going by. A lot of empty lumbers right there. There's a JATX hopper. I got those a couple times on the OC&T. There's another one of those too. He said he got those. Yeah, I got those on the OC&T. A couple times. Either it's on grain hopper or a freight train. There's another GATX grain hopper. Yep. There's a grain tanker. There's a GATX boxcar. There's a brand new Union Pacific. Got a brand new Union Pacific boxcar right there. Bunch of BNSF grain hoppers. Pretty much like a BNSF grain train at the end. Yeah, got a BNSF grain train in the middle. And there's the end, I think. Yep, there's the end. Got a loaded lumber car on the end. Someone on that train is the CSX M368. Starts off from Chicago, Illinois, to Selkirk, New York, to Chicago, Illinois, where it terminates. all on this Thursday, or make it Tuesday, July 15th of 2025 from the Jeffrey the Train channels on YouTube. No heritage units in this, though. At least got one, though. You might gotta be led on that CSX freight train. As Terry said on his live, we only get like 40 to 60 trains daily, but not all the trains we get are daily, because I know. Also, this is a Tuesday, so there's a possibility we could have a CSX I-001 go by too, though. I wish I have a bag clipper, though. For those chips, though, but it's alright to me. No, I was just wondering. I'm gonna shut the screen off for a little bit and finish my lunch until the train comes by. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Yeah. Whoops, there's another CSX coming on. Looks like we have another CSX coming on track 2. Yep, sure is. Got a CSX train coming on track 2 again. This has got to be the CSX, probably IO 17, probably. Yep. Or it's a 009. Oh, yeah. Symbol on that train is either the CSX I-009 or the IO 17 on this Tuesday. July 15th, 2025, from the Jeffrey the Train channels on YouTube. 4 people watching this. That's pretty good. I gotta get the should be approaching an hour here. Another less than a couple minutes. I can't believe Terry missed all the trains that went by him. He wasn't even listening to the live stream because his phone's maybe still overheating on charge. I'm going to get the other better goods assembled here in a couple minutes. As I said, I just need to stretch here for a little bit. I'll check like later on and see if maybe a Paul or Peyton's online. Mm-hmm. Oh, you were there, Terry. I thought you said I thought when your phone was overheating, I thought you left. I did too. I don't know what we're gonna do with you, Terry, because after I took care of you yesterday. Approaching 1 hour right now. I'll check later on and see if I missed. I'll check like later and see if any of my best friends are online. No, pay 10. And Paul are the other one. Oh yeah. You don't get the L356 in that spot? No. 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 I don't get the L356 in this spot. No. It stops from Rustler Park it goes originates to the dog food plant in Buffalo, New York, and terminates to Erie, Pennsylvania's where it terminates. Includes the and also they stop to Erie, Pennsylvania at the Rustler Park where it terminates. Oh. I think he must have been drinking coffee too much. Or is he sleeping? I didn't come on your first live because I was at the store, the grocery stores. So I couldn't come on. I did come on your second. You are. Maybe it's Peyton and Paul. I don't think Paul doesn't drink coffee, doesn't he? No, he does not. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. Oh, that's right. He told me that on the call chat last year. That's right about that. How many trains did we have on the stream so far? I believe about 7 on the live. We had 1 NS, and I believe we have about 6 CSX went by. Actually, we actually had 6 trains on live. There's 5 CSX and a Norfolk Southern, and that was it. No, stay. Stay. No, stay. Do you want regular to come on there? I wish, but we can't. I'm gonna shut the screen off for a little bit until another train comes by, so we can keep it, so we don't want it overheating. Yes, I'll take. Let me know there's a train coming. I will. I don't know what we're gonna do with Terry because remember, we blocked. I don't know what's going on with him the other day when we're blocked, and then today, and I'm glad he's back yesterday, and we never got to the. Um, all right, I'll be right back, rail fans. I wanna buffer for a minute and see if Peyton or Paul's gonna get online because it's going on 2 o'clock. I'll be right back. Oops. We're back live on the train channel. I had to check and see if anybody's online, but I don't, Peyton hasn't been on yet, but I know Paul is. Paul is after so many hours, though. I'm going to shut the, like I said, I'm going back and forth between, we'll turn the screen on if there's a train coming, and I'll just turn the screen off so I can finish my lunch. And that's, and that's, and hope for the best, though. I'm going to wait for Terry gets out of his nap before we're going to be on for a while. While Terry takes a nap. I know we have 2 sets of railroads. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want. Yeah, well, there's 2 sets of tracks on Norfolk Southern. But as Terry was saying on the stream, we only get like 40 to 60 CSX trains daily, but we don't get all the trains here daily.
Did something happen?
Huh?
Did something happen?
Yeah, Terry was sleeping. I was warned he was sleeping after I got so many trains live. Huh? I had to go shut the screen off so I can, until the next train comes by, because I can't hold the phone in. I don't want to put it on the windshield, it'll be overheating. I know. So. it's gonna bounce back and forth between. Turn the screen on when there's a train coming. I turn the screen off while I eat, so I don't want to finish it. And also I had to log off for 1 second here so I can see if anybody's online. But now my other bed. I'm gonna wait till he gets off, get out of his nap, and I'll review the trains I got. In case we have a tone in between live streaming and the camcorder versions. While we're waiting for Terry, gets out of his nap, I'm getting the second better goods assembled right now. That better goods gotta hug tight till tight gets on here. That's right. Both of them will, Do I have a garbage? I do, I'll make sure if I have a garbage bin to get rid of the wrappers I did, Looks like a better good, pretty much like the gray value, pretty much. Keep the hell, don't melt. I need to get out of your nap soon, Terry, or I'm gonna end the stream. I won't. Pretty good job. Yeah. But it was melted just like the last candy I got. Was that the gray value or the Dad's better goods this time? I'm gonna evaporate again until I'm gonna tell on the chat that tell Terry to wake up pretty soon. So I'll be right back. I'll be back real fast. I don't think so. Oh, I can't pick up. Alright, we're back live on the Alright, we're back live on the train channel. That's what I'm doing, looking at me. This time we're looking at me. That one. You see what I put on the chat, Terry? When I was on break? You're back. Well, Terry, in case we haven't tuned in, I got 2 trains today on the or actually we had 3 trains on the camcorder version, including 2 in the 1. I got a Pittsburgh and Lake Erie Heritage on it today on CSX Manifest on a DPU. And then I got about 6 trains today on the live stream. Huh? And I'm glad my best friend's online after so long. Paul is? Yes, Paul is. He hasn't had his applications done yet for CSX. He has to get going with CSX pretty soon. This isn't regular on there, it's just the train channels on the chat. That's not regular. I wish it was regular on the chat, but it'll be coming on probably soon. I got late Scott Jeremy and regular back yesterday. Looks like we're not gonna get any NS today other than the local. Looks like. That was it. I always like to peck on Terry either way when either he was sleeping or drinking coffee. Or drinking coffee black. Not a lot of people don't drink black. But I've been drinking chocolate. Sometimes I like flavors. Sometimes I don't like flavors. And I got one of my two. I got one of the two guys on the live. We have an NS train coming. We have an NS train coming on this one. I didn't see it coming in. We have an NS train coming. It's got to be DPU because I don't think two engines are going to be enough. Between that GP38 and then that tier 4 that was leading. I at least got one NS on the camcord version today. That was the local. Another BNSF grain train. We had a BNSF grain train on CSX, a little bit of a BNSF grain train, mid-train BNSF grain train on CSX, and now there might be a possibility we could have a mid-train BNSF grain train on NS. One of the Paul's friends played Roblox last year or something. One of Paul's friends played Roblox last year, had a BNSF grain train in it too. It's got some auto racks there too. I love BNSF grain. BNSF auto rack. Yeah. Kansas City Southern. Norfolk Southern. There's a CN. There's a Conrail. There's a CSX. There's a Norfolk Southern. There's another CSX. There's a Ferromex. There's a UP. Uh-oh, DPU all right. AC to DC, DPU all right. Mid-train DPU all right. That's the second mid-train DPU today. I got a mid-train Heritage unit DPU on CSX, and now there's a mid-train DPU in this. Climb Coupe grain hopper. This has got to be either the 309 or 315 in this semi train. Lots of sand hoppers. It's not a mate again. Could it be the sand train at the end? Had a sand train on the end of the CSX train at Beaver Falls. There's the end. Yep. Assemble on that train as the Norfolk Southern 315, maybe the 309 on this Tuesday. With a DPU all right, with an AC to DC DPU all right. I haven't seen that in a while. AC to DC's on DPU on an NS though. On this Tuesday, July 15, 2025, from the Jeffrey the Train channels on YouTube. That was pretty good though. Got a second DPU today. I got one on the CSX earlier. You had that Pittsburgh and Lake Erie DPU. And this is the second DPU today on NS. Or second DPU and it's the first on NS. Can't even say. I didn't remember to check, see if it's online. That's right. Maybe Peyton's here in Erie. Maybe Peyton went by in Erie today. Maybe. On one of the manifest trains though. And Terry's the only, yeah, he's one of the two guys I get, one of the two rail fenders I get has diabetics. Is that the second NS? Yep, this is a second NS today. I already have one NS today. Was on the 14, on the C62. That was the only NS we had to get in the camcord version. Like I said, so I get another phone soon. I'll have some more camcord versions here on the train channel. I'm gonna go check, see if my other best friend's online. You have to get going. You have to get on here pretty soon. It's going on. That's right. Yeah, we need to get them on. We need to get them online pretty soon. Got two DPUs today. We got a Pittsburgh Lake Erie DPU, and then I got an NS DPU, and both of them are on manifest today. Taking a picture of the NS. Was he taking a picture of rail fatting? Sounds like it was. many trains we had today? 7? This is the 7th on the... Oh, sorry. No, sorry. I dropped the phone. I was trying to set the phone down so I can get my pop in. So I can drink my pop. Yeah, I'm back. I was just checking to see if my best friend and my other one doesn't get that. I did drop it though. Sorry. I had to go drink my pop, and then I had to set the phone down so I can drink my drink. Just like my former preacher at church always says years ago, drink your drinks. Did you drop the phone? No. Yeah, I dropped the phone, and I said I had to go set the phone down so I can either finish up my chips or have more candy. Looks like it's only be better goods for throw on out, as well as a Pepsi. Since everything else is done. Well, and the freshness guarantee. Oh yeah, and the freshness guaranteed, you're right. A couple premieres coming our way as soon as I get them uploaded. I got the better goods kind this time. It's dark chocolate, Swiss dark chocolate, and it's better goods. I think I already asked you that on your live stream, and then I did ask on Python's when I joined Python the first time about that brand. Right there. It's on the camera now, and it moved. It's on the camera, it moved. I got the gray value ones last time, but I'm trying something different now in the candies, Yeah, that's what I got. Dark chocolate. I got it on the gray value. Now I'm getting the Better Goods brand this time. I think there's like one Sam's. I think there's like, when I was over at Walmart though, there's only like one Sam's Choice left of candy left in there in a container. When I read that, know you already told me that you're a diabetic too. I didn't know Terry was, but I know Peyton is. Yep, Terry and Peyton are the only ones are diabetic. Are the only two rail fanners I get are diabetics. I like the dark chocolate too, but I like the better goods. And I'm glad we tried something different besides the gray value. Yeah. Pretty soon, it's going to be the only three better goods I'm going to get is the hot chocolate mix, like in the winter time, and then chips and candy on my out the box. Is that our Walmart brand Better Goods, or yes, it's a Walmart brand. It's a newest Walmart brand they got. Oh wow. The best candies we like there besides the store kinds I get. Is like Kit Kat or Hershey, but I knew I don't know about the Hershey, but the Great Value makes the Kit Kats. Yep, so is the Three Musketeers, and so is Snickers. Oh wow. I got those. I got them for all of us for candy for Christmas a couple of years ago when they start making them. Yeah, that's pretty good. Eugene's posting something up. What they said. Corey's got a congratulations something on there. Hopefully I like to see him soon so I can. Who's the top fans, by the way? Oh, Terry, Jay Chavez, and whatever that McDonald is. That's why. Not McDonald, but MacDonald. It's the Star Girl is the McDonald. Okay. Really, I don't know, like a show like this. We're gonna need one bag. The ones we don't eat all of it, and one bag needs a throwaway bag, so we have them. Yes, yeah. So we don't want to get which ones are what when we get ready to. I won't. Does the bag of chips seal or what? No. No. No, bags of chips don't seal. Yeah, we're not going to get much likes in this stream. It probably will get better than that later. I couldn't believe we're not going to get the 700 some views in Erie other than one time I got. So we got like 10 trains, or actually we had about 13. What do we have? 8 and actually we had 11 trains. We had 3 on the camcord version, including 2 in the one camcorder version, and the rest of it was live. I got this just the train me and that Pittsburgh and Lake Erie DPU all right CSX freight train with the Tropicana box cars and green trash containers on the end of that. That's all I got for CSX on the camcorder versions, and then I got an NS train though. Carol, or what do they say? Corey's got something. Carl wins from the road, okay. See, Cadillac behind us. Oh, yeah. Sure what it was, huh? I was making sure see what was right there. Pretty good, huh? Huh? Set the phone down. stop cold a little bit. I'll be getting another drink later. It was pretty good. I think we need to go better check to see if your best friend's online. This has the 2:30 mark. Yes. Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta check to see if my other best friend's gonna get online. Alright, we're back. Not yet, though. He might. I think he might be. I think he might. I think Peyton might be here. Maybe here in Erie, or maybe in New York. Might be. approaching hour number 2 right now. Four people watching this. No, I was checking to see if the signals. No, I just want to check the signals. That's all. We're gonna use the last of the percentage here, and then we're gonna be pretty much gonna start ending this, so I can go to another bathroom trip and get another drink before we leave here. This is native. Make sure, guys, if you have it already before the stream ends, please subscribe to the channel, Jeffrey the Train Channel, because we need to get to 620 subscribers here sometime. I don't think we're not going to get over 100 chats in this, because we're only getting this Terry and a few randoms come on, and that's about it. Oh, Terry's there. Looks like we're gonna have a slow day, looks like, after we had so many trains going by. We got at least got about 13 trains today. There was 8 CSX and 2 Norfolk Southerns, and that was it. Oh, is that all CSX? No, 2 were NS. The only NS we got to get is the local. It's on the camcord version, and the manifest on the live stream. I also got the local train 2 on the live stream as well. But we also have a camcord versions coming up as well. We got 13 trains today. Was there 8 CSX? No, there's 13. There was 8 camcord version, or should be live. And we did get 3 camcord versions. And then there was 11 CSX and 2 NS is all they got. Just the local and the local and the manifest is all we're going to get for NS. And then CSX is just the trash train mixed in with it was a manifest train with the Tropicana box cars and the trash train combination. And everything else was just regular. And there's 3 intermodals. One is a van, one's a hot shot, and 2 with just the stack train only. Got a giant stack train heading east, and then there's a big stack train heading west, and we have we had a van train also too heading west. You said every train was CSX, but 2, yes. Huh? The local train and the manifest with the DPU is all we have for NS. And then they got the GP38 or 40 unit trailing on the manifest, and then there was an SD40 lading on a it's been like the SD40 on the lading on the locals. I got 3 of them in a row in Newcastle, and I got the Echo unit lading this year. On an NS C25 or C something. Because the local trains are C something. I know a couple symbols, but I don't know all of them, but I know a few symbols though. And quoting, and they all 2 start with a 6. 2 starts with a 6. and one starting with a 2. Actually, 2 started with a 2, and 1 started with a 6. Huh. Oh. Actually, 3 start with a 2. I forgot that. Because the Dash 9s are on the C25 or SD60 or something. I did get a Dash 9 once on a local train, and it was in Meadville that time. Yeah. Huh. What trains did you get on C20? What was the Dash 9 trailing on C29? Yeah. Oh, wow. I got SD40. I got the SD40s, GP40s, and GP38s on locals. And then I got SD60s, and I did get one Dash 9 on the NS local, and that was it. Do you have CSX? Have we ever got bigger engines on CSX on the locals? No, no, no. Just on one time, just a couple times on just Norfolk Southerns is all I get for big engines for. And also I did, and then B and P I did too. I got the SD60Es on B and P, and then a couple times on NS. And I did get SD70s once on a local train. On CP, I mean on CN. On CN, yes. Uh-huh. Come on, door, stay over a minute, huh? The only trains we got on the locals was a Dash 9. Yep, Dash 9, SD60s, GP40 and 38s, and SD40s. Oh, that was it. That was it. It's SD40s you get on CSX. I don't get the SDs on CSX. I have on Norfolk Southern, I have, but not CSX for the locals. I did get SD70s once on a CN local. I like the SD 40s on NS. We get them on a lot of times on Norfolk Southern. And was it between just Erie? No, I get the locals in Erie, right here in Erie, Meadville, Greenville, Northeast, and we did get 2 in Central PA. No, we're buffered just a bit, that's all. Are we ending the stream here? No, we're gonna keep streaming until excuse me, with all the food in my mouth. We're gonna keep streaming until probably 3:30 today. I'm gonna end I'm gonna leave the tracks a half hour earlier than usual because I might have to stop at the bathroom and get a drink again before I get home for the day. I can't. We're going to be back on at 8 o'clock after this to close it out. And this will probably be the last time I'm going to be outside because we're going to be inside the rest of this, after today, because it's supposed to call for rain in the next few days coming up. We actually have been on for over 2 hours as I checked before it was buffering. Before the buffering? Yeah. Wait, we got another train coming on track 1? I don't have the scanners on now. We're gonna keep streaming until 3:30 tonight, and I'm gonna end the stream for today because we gotta start heading back before. Usually I keep going till 4, but because I gotta go to the bathroom and because before I get home and because I gotta drink here and I gotta get another drink or something, I'm gonna leave the tracks a few minutes early. But I got at least 13, but I got at least 3 of them on the camcord version, and then I got at least 10 of them on the live stream. I got 8 of them on the live stream. 11 trains today. We got 8 CSX. Yeah, there's 13 trains. There's like 8 on the camcord version. I mean, on the live stream, and 3 on the camcord version, including 2 in one version. We can't be on for almost 2. We've been on for over 2 anyway of our live. Yeah, I'm going to end it around 3. We're going to end the rail fanning at 3:30 today because I gotta head to the store, one of the stores for the bathroom trip. One more bathroom trip before we start heading back, and I might get a pop or something, get something cold before I get home for the day. Otherwise, I'll be drinking warm pop on the way home. Because like I said, we're only gonna have one more day. We're gonna sit outside for the closing. That'll be the closing stream, and then the rest of it we'll be in my house because of rain. Oh, huh. We're supposed to call for rain and storms in the area in the next several days. After today. We're gonna see we got another train or 2 in less than 30 minutes, and then we're gonna stop for today, and then that's gonna do it for the and then that will be it for today. This is the only stream at the railroad. Yep, this is we only do one live stream only in those 2 days we go out at the railroad tracks. Because the other stream we have to close it out, but not at the railroads. Oh. Oh. With all Terry on the live chat, I want to see how many we have. Well, I did come on for I had to buffer for a minute so I can to get. I'm gonna check and see if my best friends need to start getting on here, well, all my rail fans we're back. I'm back, rail fans. All my rail fans are online. Thank you very much. Huh? I'm really surprised the text we put on there. Yeah, we don't see Payton see the text very much. Mostly we get is either you, Terry, or Eugene, or sometimes Paul sees them too. Well, hello, Jeremy. Welcome to the live stream. I got some trains live today, and I got a train meet today, and I got a heritage unit today. I got the PLE heritage unit today. That was one of the 2 camcord versions I got today and a half, because I got a 5-second version too. Second heritage unit today, or second heritage unit this year, and it's the 4th this year, and it's the 2nd straight CSX. Okay. I mowed my property and landlord or land down place. Okay. I got like 11 trains today, Jeremy. There are 8 CSX. No, 9 CSX. And 2 Norfolk Southerns. And that was it. But the local train's the only one I got. I got one on the live, but I also have one coming up on a regular video as well. We're gonna have a camcord version. We're gonna have a camcord version of it probably tonight, or probably not tonight, but probably tomorrow, because I gotta close tonight. I don't get home in time to do the premieres anyway. Oh yeah. Oh, Jeremy, we never even got to the monster truck event because we were too busy trying to unblock Terry from my live stream yesterday, and we never got that far. But I'll get to it in a minute. First, we have a CSX coming. So I gotta hold on a minute, huh? Well, I'll get to what you said in a bit, Jeremy. But But we have a CSX coming on track. No, we have an NS coming actually. No, we got BNSF on an NS. BNSF on an NS. Got another NS here. Got a 3rd NS today, and it's the first 4 in power. We don't know if it's the 264 or this is the 28B. We'll see how big it is, huh? Nope, it's a 28B because I see the ABF trailer. Some UPS trailers. There's the end. Assembled on that train is NS 28B. That train originates to um, Chicago, Illinois, terminates to Buffalo, New York, where it terminates on this Tuesday, July 15th, 2025, from the Jeffrey the Train channels on YouTube. That was pretty good BNSF units on the NS. I got them last time here as well. Hopefully that guy gets off the railroad tracks. Well, he put the horn salutes on there, trying to get him out of the way. Oh, I can't wait to see what the footage is going to be coming up. You said we didn't get to the monster truck event where he's at? No, we didn't get to it yesterday because we were too busy. Huh? We were too busy trying to get Terry back in my live chat. Oh, gotcha. Oh, that's good. Elco S1, yeah. I seen that. Roman had a premiere of that 2 nights ago. Had that passenger train. Had the same thing too. Huh? Did you say there's another NS? Is that the third NS today? Yep, that's the third NS today. If I would have got off, if I would have ended the stream there at 3, I would have had one more train on a camcord version right there. But maybe probably sooner than later I'll get a new phone here in the next few days. So I can have some camcord versions in there besides the live streams. So we don't want to have too many things coming on at once. And that means Jeremy's going to be in the top of the fan. No, almost. Yeah, he's on the top fan list. It sure is. It's pretty good. Huh? In addition to Terry and 2 randoms came on. But one of the randoms on there had said McDonald on it. That's a truck horn, by the way. Yeah, Roman's the one. Roman's got the premiere of that 2 nights ago. Uh, oh, Roman goes to these events too. Yeah. Yeah, just Jeremy and Roman's the only thing. The only two goes on these things. Goes to those events. Yeah, I need to get. Yeah, I gotta see Roman's footage. So you see the Romans. Yeah, Jeremy said he hasn't seen the Romans because Romans had a premiere of that 2 nights ago with that same train. It was just you and I on the chat until he put down and then Roman put on the chat about they enjoy the show. We should have a footage of the same thing, but this time it's Jeremy's getting it because we had Roman had it 2 nights. Roman's got the footage 2 nights ago. Now Jeremy's gonna get the footage. And Terry, we had another train coming a little bit ago. It was the NS 28B with the BNSF units. But both of the BNSF units were elephant style. Yeah, Roman was online late, yeah. Mostly. Comes on late on his premieres and streams. We're back on the train channel. No, it's my phone was overheating. It's not the hotspot. It's just the phone was overheating after we turned the vehicle before we turned the vehicle on. Good thing there's none coming though. You gotta go do some shopping. All right, Terry, have a good day. We're just about gonna get ready and end the stream myself here. Yeah, there must have been, yeah, I did check that Walmart in Cranberry Walmart's got a main break, but But the parking lot was, was closed that day. Oh, Terry's gonna end it. No, Terry's gonna get off because he has to go to the store. And yeah, as I said, Roman's got the premiere that 2 nights ago, and then you said you have a footage coming up tonight. But as I said, as you said, and I said, well, we'll have the footage here coming up, and then I'll put a comment in there, and then we'll see if we can send the attachment to me, so I can see it though. Like we do with Terry's footages. They send it to me in personal. Terry sent it personal, and also to group chat, so my other rail fans can see it. Like Peyton and Paul and Roman and Eugene, all this like that. Is that Terry come back? Nah, he has to get off. He has to go do some stuff. But he said he'll be back on tonight to close it out. It will be at 8 o'clock, and this is also going to be the last stream. We'll be outside because, as I said, the rest of this is supposed to call for rain. The rest of the week is supposed to call for rain. According to the Weather Channel. We actually been on for about over 2 hours at stream today. Because we will be streaming at 8 p.m. until the second to the last week of September. We're going to see if there's any more trains coming here in the next couple minutes. If not, we're going to end the live stream of 2 for the day. I got 2 camcord versions. Well, we're actually going to have 3 camcord versions because I got the CSX engine, and then the rest of the trains will be coming up. And this is the only versions we're going to get is the train meet, and I got a CSX Heritage unit. We'll have the version of it coming up as well. Trying to break the computer in half. Hope I'll try not to exit again. I did that last week like that when I was streaming in Butler. East Butler it is, not regular Butler. But we're not going to be streaming in Butler this week. We are going to be going to a Central PA later this week. Huh? Good thing I was making sure while we're signing in, make sure we have any more trains coming in. If not, we got to keep off for today. Because we've been on for over 2, getting on almost 3 hours. 5 people watching this thing, it ain't gonna be on for long, huh? No, 7 people now. Yeah, I think I'm about gonna get ready and start adding the stream here because I gotta head to the bathroom and I'm gonna get a cold pop or something to drink before I get off for the day. Before we head back to Titusville for the day. And also I gotta close up my chips too for the day. And I gotta close up the Better Goods chips as well. Oh, 10 people's in there, we just missed it. Oh, there's 10 people watching this. Wow. Get a drink and go to the bathroom and get home for the day. And we're gonna be back on it at 8 o'clock. / after my dinner time to close it out for today. Well, did Terry already get off during the break? Yes, he did. I just want to make sure. Yes, he did. He had to get off because he had to go to the store. That's right. Yep, thumbnails to add up. Some work to do with the house. Yep. I want to see the footage coming up. So, host footage, and then we're gonna go. Jeremy's, got it. Roman already had the footage a few weeks or a couple nights ago. That's pretty good. He's listening in, but I'm gonna be come on, I want to replay something to Eugene before I can end the live stream. Before I can get off for the night. Or not for today, but for today, at least for this one. Eugene, get the comment to Eugene, and then we're gonna get off for the day. Oh, he's got a storm in his area. I'll comment what he said later. I'll comment what he said after I get off camera. So. Alright, I think that's going to be it for this live stream for Jeffrey the Train Channels, because I don't think there's any more trains coming. We've been on, I don't know how long we've been on, because with the buffering, I don't know how long we've been on. It was pretty good. I think we've been on for over 2, getting on to 3 hours right now. But I'm going to get ready and start editing the stream for today, and thanks for watching Jeffrey the Train Channels live train video from Erie, PA on YouTube. And we'll be back on tonight at 8 o'clock to close it out for today. Talk to you then, and thanks for watching Jeffrey the Train Channel's on YouTube, and we'll talk to you guys later. We'll talk to you guys later tonight. Talk to you then. We're adding a string here. Yeah.